Hello, this is Jeff Hamrick at Rhodes College again, and I'm going to talk about importing a CSV file into SPSS, or Passois statistics. So this is the wizard that opens automatically when you start SPSS. If you're going to use this wizard, you can simply press OK. You want to open an existing data source. I'm going to point this at my desktop and switch the files of type toggler here to all files, so that I can see everything. And I see that on my desktop I have this file called temperature resting heart rate. We've used this data set several times this semester. I'm going to press open on it, and unlike XLS or XLSX type files, CSV files don't load incredibly easily into SPSS, but it's still not difficult to get them into SPSS. So CSV means comma-separated values, and you can see in this preview of what the file, its internal structure looks like, that there are indeed commas separating the attribute names at the top and the various cases, the various attributes for the various cases on the subsequent rows of the CSV file. So I'm going to answer this first question by saying no. And I'm simply going to point out that it is a delimited file, and that in this particular case, based on what I can see, there are variable names at the top of the file. So I'll press next one more time. In general, your answer to these questions is going to be the defaults here. Each line is a case, and I want to bring in everything from the data file rather than some sort of random subset. The one last thing you need to point out is that commas are the delimiting object in the CSV file. If SPS is guessing, using its own internal wizard, that spaces might be used in the file for delimiting, I don't believe that's true, so I'm going to uncheck this and I'll look at this preview version of the data. It looks fine to me. The reason these other things are choices is because there are other file formats in which the attributes for various cases are separated by things other than commas. They're separated by tabs or semicolons. It just depends on the type of data file you're working with. We've been using mostly XLS, XLSX, or CSV files in this class. So I think we're very nearly done. I'm going to press next. I am going to okay, so SPSS is letting us know that some of our variable names had spaces in them, and that it's going to quash that. It's going to eliminate those spaces and smush the two words that were previously spaced apart together. Heart rate is now one word, body temp is now one word. That's okay, I don't care about that. And I think we're pretty much done here. I'll press next, and I'll stick with the defaults right here. And here's the data in SPSS. It's now ready for us to analyze and work with.